Good morning, Junior Church. Happy Sunday. I hope you're all doing really well, and that you're not getting too bored or too frustrated being stuck inside. Just remember, by doing that, you are saving lives. So well done, children. I just want to say that us as a team at Junior Church are really missing seeing you every Sunday. And we hope that these videos are giving you something to look forward to and something to do on a Sunday when you're not coming to church. Today we're going to be talking about how we are made in God's image. As human beings, we are made from Him. He made us, which makes us really special. And as a result of that, we need to show respect to other people, whether that be friends, family, teachers, doctors, nurses, delivery men, anyone that we come in contact with any day. They really need our respect, because if we're not doing that, it means we're disrespecting Jesus and we're disrespecting God, and that's not something that we want to be doing in our daily lives. Now, there's a story in the Bible of a woman who poured perfume over Jesus. Now, she really understood how important it was to honour him and to respect him, and she did this with things like her actions, her money, even her tears. She honoured Jesus with all of those things, and we can do the same thing. Not necessarily with the same things, but we can find ways to honour Jesus, and that's what we're going to be talking a little bit about this morning. Now, the Bible story that I'm going to read to you is from Mark 14, okay? And it is about the lady who poured the perfume onto Jesus. And I'm going to read you that story, and then we will talk about it a little bit afterwards. So, Jesus was in Bethany at his friend's house. A woman came in with a special sealed jar. It contained very expensive perfume. And she broke the jar open and she poured the perfume onto Jesus' head. Some of the people there became really angry. They said to one another, "Why waste this perfume? It could have been sold for lots of money. The money could have been given to poor people." Jesus said, "Why are you being mean to her? She has done a beautiful thing to me. What she has done will be told all over the world." Now, that young lady in that story, she wanted to show Jesus that she honoured him, and she did that by using something that was worth a lot of money and was probably very important to her. And she used that on Jesus because she knew that that would show how much she honoured and loved him and respected him as well. Now, in the Bible, a man called Simon, who was a Pharisee. Now, we spoke about Pharisees in Junior Church before. Now, they were people who were, they were in charge and they looked after certain things. And he invited Jesus for dinner. Now, Jesus and all his disciples turned up at this man's house. There was almost a party going on. There were loads of people. There was loads of food. The room was full of people. As the party progressed, which just means as the party went on, a sudden silence fell over the entire room. A woman who was well known for being a bad lot came into the room. She wasn't the sort of woman you would want in your house. She was the sort of person that parents told their children not to go near. So just like your parents might have told you not to talk to strangers, not to talk to somebody that you don't know or don't recognise, not to go anywhere with people that you don't know. Now, this was someone that your parents might tell you shouldn't go near without another adult, okay? She wasn't a very liked person, okay? And there she was in Simon's house. So this person that people didn't like, didn't want to be around, all of a sudden appeared in Simon's house. Suddenly she started crying. Now, she was obviously quite upset about something, okay? And she knelt behind Jesus and cried her eyes out. Her tears made his feet wet, and she dried them with her hair. Then she opened a very expensive bottle of perfume and poured it over Jesus' feet. All the guests were really shocked, and they were shocked children because there was, like we said, this perfume was so expensive that it would have been seen as a waste, okay? It was a waste of her money, a waste of her perfume to be using it in the way she just used it. Jesus said, "She has shown her love for me. You don't really think a lot of me, but she does. You haven't washed my feet, but she has. She's done it with her tears. You didn't greet me when I came in, but she has kissed my feet continually." Okay? And Jesus was so appreciative of what this woman had done for him that he told everybody. He was so happy and so proud of her for what she had done and for respecting him and honouring him in the way that she had. So what I'd like you to do now, if your parents want to pause the video, that's absolutely fine. is to think of 3 ways you can show respect, and it can be at home, at school, at church, anywhere you go. Think of 3 things that you can show respect by doing. Now I had to think about this, and my 3 things are: I could hold the door open for somebody when I'm walking down the corridor, that shows them respect. I could get Pastor Neville a glass of water on a Sunday morning ready for his talk. I could cook my husband some dinner, okay? And these all show respect because it shows them how important they are to you, okay? So have a think of those 3 things and have a chat with your parents about it, because then we're going to move on to our craft. So this week we're going to be looking at kindness, so respect, and how we can show respect and kindness to other people. Now, all you need for this is a piece of white card or white paper, whatever your parents have got in the house, okay? The back, it can be the back of an envelope or anything that you can draw on and cut out, okay? On that piece of paper, you're going to draw a leaf shape, okay? If you can't do that, ask your parents to help you, that's absolutely fine. But you can draw a normal leaf like I have, or you could do a bumpy leaf, however you want to do it, that's completely up to you, okay? Now the whole point of these, you can do as many leaves as you want. You could do 1 each, you could do 5 each, you could do 10 each. You could spend the whole afternoon drawing leaves, it's completely up to you, okay? But on those leaves, you're going to write different acts of kindness. So what different things could you do for anybody, for teachers, for your parents, for your brothers and sisters, for your grandparents? What could you do that would show that you respect them, that you love them, and that would be really kind? Now on my leaf, I've written here that I helped my neighbour with some shopping. Now he lives next door and he can't go outside at the moment, so I went and bought him some food and some milk today. And that was showing him that was me being kind and showing him that I respect him and want to help him, okay? So whatever you think you can do to show that kindness and respect, decorate your leaves with it. And then I've decorated my leaf quite simply, but you could add some colour, you could add a flower onto it as well as your leaf. It's completely up to you, okay? You can do as many leaves as you want, all right? And once you've done that, you could make a kindness tree. You could stick it to your garden fence with some blue tack or some sellotape. You could stick it to a wall or a door that your parents are okay with you sticking it to. And we'd love to see some pictures of your kindness tree. So if you would like to send us some pictures, just get your parents to take a picture and we can send it to myself or James Hollands or Tamlin, anyone that you know that could get those pictures to us. We'd love to see them, okay? Now guys, I hope this has been really helpful and really enjoyable for you. I've loved making this video for you, and we really hope that we can see you again soon, because like I said, we're really missing you. And this week, I think it'd be really nice if we could pray for people that might not have anyone around them at the moment that can show them kindness and can show them respect, and just pray for them that they're not too lonely or too miserable, or they've got enough food and things like that. Just praying for people that are on their own and haven't got anyone to be kind to them, and that someone can do that for them, okay? Sorry. All right, but like I said, it's been lovely speaking to you, and hopefully, fingers crossed, God willing, we will see you very soon. Have a lovely rest of your Sunday, everybody, and stay safe. Bye.